anywhere. But okay,
So different kind of
Yes,
enemies
we
are there.
permitted.
Yes, different kind of people
Yes.
are there which are annoying in
recording in
our life.
progress.
We are here discussing about the topic where you find different kind of people which are interested in your life and it is somewhat annoying. So we are discussing this issue. If you're new to this channel, consider subscribing. So what we are trying to say here, Vikas, that if you come across such kind of people right into your life, what do you think? How you behave? For example, there are people who will just stare at you, whatever you will do. When you will step out of your house, they will just monitor you. So in that case, how will you react?
The thing is, Huzaifa, that from the very beginning, from the childhood, I was being monitored by lots of people, and I have faced it. Now I have used. I literally, I say, I don't give a fuck what you do, what you say, what is your thinking, because you are not going to feed me. I have to earn my bread and butter, and my family knows what I am doing, what I am doing right or wrong. If someone says like Vikas is drinking or Vikas is smoking there, my family will never agree, because they know I am that person who teaches other don't drink, don't smoke. I have even used this strategy with my dad. Means my dad was in the middle of something when he was constructing the home uh, with the laborers. There are some people whom he get interacted and he started consuming tobacco. So I scolded him, and this is bad for you, why you are consuming this, and he left that. So I am that guy. So the person who knows me knows what I am and what I am doing right or wrong. Apart from that, and there are many persons who might be interested in your life, in monitoring yourself, and say nonsense about you, but it doesn't matter, because God has given everyone mouth, everyone ears. They will speak. You can't stop everyone. So
Yes,
why should I bother spending my time with those people who doesn't matter to my life at all?
yes, right.
I never
Okay, I
think
will
about
send my
that.
enemy to your home.
You can consider him or her as your enemy,
Her,
but
her. No, no, her. My enemy is girl, woman,
I am also
vampire,
my
toxic.
enemy is also a girl only, woman.
I have lots of enemies in my locality. They are bhabis, some girl, or someone who always talk about, okay, this boy is doing this thing. This boy, if I am doing something, they will say something. If I am not doing something, they will say again something. So whatever you do, you are always been monitored, because there are people who have no work, especially
Yes,
the female persons who have no work. So how will they utilize this 24 hours? By utilizing nonsense TV serials, by monitoring here and there people, and by noticing and talking about you and other people's gossiping. That's their life. So we can't stop them. Na?
Yes,
yes,
I think that most of the people who suffers, like particularly in the rural areas, what do they do? Like there are a lot of the bunch of the people or bunch of the women who just gather one place and will just target one boy. He's doing nothing. So that's how that they are just keep talking about them, or just they invest their whole the time, and they will just do the same once there will be a sunset and once the sunrise, they will do the same stuffs. They will just join the same place and they will just keep on staring at you, and sometimes it affects, right? So people may not have the some kind of the big heart always, right?
no, no, no.
We
Let
can't just
me
welcome their words.
no here. Let me give you one situation. For example, I'm going for some work, right? And now I am into some
Yes.
disturbance or some mental thing, right? And so now when I just peep outside of home, right? And then when someone all of the sudden, all of the people just tries to stare at me, then how will I feel? Because I'm already into some emotional problem, and
Mhm.
now these people are just entering into my life and seeing what I am doing. So
Intensifying the
yeah,
angerness.
so at one point of time, it do affect a person, right? Where even if you try to neglect, but then at point of time, you will think, oh my God, these guys are watching me. right? It is not a good thing, right? But this is the way the society behaves. I've experienced several times, many times. Even right now, also, if I do any kind of activity, I will be stared. I will be just monitored. So this is the worst experience one can have.
But Huzefa, as you told that you are living in the some like good city, like nearby just Gujarat. So you are in the somewhere metro city, but we are living in the rural area, and mostly we are just getting affected from this kind of the preacher, right? So, so yes, it affects us a lot. Like the way that she stares and keep on staring us, and I really just somewhere that I just doubt myself. Oh my God, what kind of the scene I did? She
Yes.
just kept on looking and just see and see what my just enemy does that she has a door and the door is just facing to my just room, right? So once I just comes out, so she just opens the door but in a very partial way, and just she just keep on staring me, and she just making me know that I'm just staring you. And by just closing one eye and just opening one eye, and just she just kept on just staring at me, and I really just felt like that I should just go and slap her hard, right? So yes, it affects us a lot. I am just human being, so I do feel this kind of the pain.
Vikas,
I'm
what would
not
you
like
comment?
Vikas, right?
Yeah, no, Vikas, what would you comment on this? You have just listened to this scenario. Now,
Yes,
what will
yes,
be your
yes.
comment?
As I have shared that I have been facing this problem from the very early stage of my life, means since childhood. So at that time, it was very hard, but later on, I gradually started realizing that people are like this. If you have some personality, if you have some quality, people will always stare to you. And if you think about them, if that thing bothers you, then that will stop you from doing what you want to do. If I have something in my mind and I am planning to do that, and if someone is keep staring me and I will start thinking about them, then I will forget for what purpose I am going and I'm doing my work. So don't think about them, start neglecting them. I started neglecting them. There are lots of people, even my branch is at remote area, and there are many people who keep staring. Stare, let them stare. It's not going to affect. Only it will affect when you started to think about them. Don't let your mind to be get disturbed by their what you say staring or whatever they are doing. Let them do what they are good at. You do what you have planned to do. Don't think about them. That's the best way.
Actually, Vikas ji, you are quite sophisticated and experienced in this particular thing, but I'm the one that who is completely fresher. But though that I've been just experiencing the same from the past 5 years, and really it is so much hard, like the way that she does, because like my just enemy has a good income source. Like she has a two of the boys, all of them just earns handsome salary, and I am the one that particular thing jealous, making me a jealous. And apart from that, the way that she's just adding in and just putting in effort to just make me jealous by staring me, right? So she, sometimes I really just feel hard like to just combat those sort of the situations, right?
Actually, the thing
And really
is
who's a hmm.
when you have plenty of things to do in life, you don't have time to think about them. But when you have empty time, then you will start to think about that person. So try to engage yourself. If I have no work, I engage myself in mobile, learn some mobile stuffs, how to route, how to do something. I never what say I never spend time while thinking, okay, let me have some rest, and I will think, okay, Alicia used to think about me, she used to think about me, he used to think about me, and what is her or his perception about me. I never have time to do that, because I know once my brain is gets time, once my brain gets time to get relaxed, then it will think about them. Try to engage your brain. You will never get any time to think about that nonsense things. That is the best way to tolerate this. If I get
Yes. Okay, then
sometimes,
now you are just now you're challenging me. I will send definitely my enemy to your just home, and she will just buy a piece of land nearby you, and will just let you affect by her just staring, right? No, oh my God, she's vampire. I'm just saying you, she has an evil eye. If she just look at you like for a 5 minute, it is definitely and it is guaranteed like bad things has to happen for the same day.
that's in that's totally in your mind. Okay. I think you are more obsessed with her than she is.
Yes, yes, yes.
Because you are
No, no.
continuously thinking. Yes, yes, yes. You are continuously thinking about her, what's she doing, what, why? You have so much time to think about that. There are plenty of things in life to enjoy. You can learn many things online. If you don't have anything to do, then learn online. Do watch Instagram, watch Facebook. Why you should go with that lady and think about those nonsense things? It's irrelevant. There are many people and multiple people will come you in your life, and this cycle will go on. Try to deal with them. If you are a matured person, you will try to handle this. That's the only solution. Because people will never give up staring at you, talking nonsense about you, gossiping about you. So the best remedy
A-
is
and also by showing her just stareness towards the person, see somewhere that provokes us to just have a fight. No, please fight with me. And if we just ignore them to some kind of the
Because
backlash we are just
just a
providing them.
minute, yes, just a minute. I just wanted to get in because what I'm trying to say, right? You are right at one point of time, but there are people whose energy, whose vibration doesn't suit us, right? We are not thinking about them, but when they are around, we don't feel that. I mean, there is something wrong. We always feel that kind of thing. So these energy vampires and these enemies are that kind of stuff. You don't feel
that
safe,
is
right?
that is the negative energy, negative vibe you are talking about now.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So try, the best thing is to avoid those, avoid his or her company. If you don't like someone's energy, someone's vibe, why should we spend time on one second? Just what Alicia used to do. I think she is the best. She used to nod down her head and go like this, like what you say, how a goat goes by nodding down his head. And yes, goat. And when you will do this thing 4 or 5 times, the person will ultimately understand that he is ignoring, and he or she might will never disturb you or come across your way.
Vikram.
That can be the remedy. That can be
Yes,
a
yes, yes.
remedy, but okay, I will
There
just
are
let you
different.
see like how my just enemy look like.
So if your enemy is so dangerous looking, then why you keep staring her?
Yes, that is also the case.
Yes,
That can be
because
the causes.
you are also obsessed with her.
No, no,
Try
man.
to avoid
Like,
try to avoid her.
should I make you understand one thing?
Oh my God, this
Okay,
I have
the
conversation,
thing is
this,
that
this
till now I
conversation
have
is,
understood
this
one thing,
conver,
that you are more obsessed to your enemy.
this conversation
yes.
is going to next level. Go ahead, go ahead.
Okay, what? Okay, what if randomly our enemy come in this particular video?
It will affect you only, not me, not
No,
Huzaifa.
affect them. Affect them.
No, how can it affect Huzaifa and me? Because we don't know your enemy. Also, we are not living by your house.
No, no, I'm saying that like if my just enemy, your enemy, and the same Huzaifa enemy will just come in this particular video, what has been just being recorded right now. So what will be their reaction? Oh my god, they
I
were
have
just talking about me.
I have never faced any kind of enemy like that.
See, mostly what happens like Huzaifa enemy is beautiful. Your enemy must be beautiful, as you just told that your enemy belongs to a girl and belongs to a bhabiji also. But my enemy is different, man. My enemy is 60 years old.
In village, you will find those kind of enemies everywhere. There are some old ladies who has nothing to do, and they are literally weak from their body. So what they do, they'll keep staring people around their house. Whatever they see, like, okay, this is my eye range, and these are the people I can you at this age. That is not a
Actually, the
problem.
utmost,
Even when
actually the, hmm. actually the utmost bother are given my just enemy is that C is one of them, and now I'm just giving it importance because of the animiness. Now what does she do that? Now we are just having plenty of the we have the plenty of the neighbor's house, right? So she doesn't just focus on these kind of house only, just she is targeting my house.
Man, you are obsessed with her. She is not obsessed with you, because I don't think the amount of time you spend on talking
See,
about her, she she don't talk
see,
about you that much. I don't think.
see
So try to clear your mind.
in my absence of my just village, still she is talking to someone about me. I can just definitely predict it.
You
This
can
is not,
predict it.
this is
You can predict
just, this is,
anything. You can predict anything, but it is truth or not, you can't verify it.
no,
That
no,
is the problem, man.
the obsession has been just coming from past 5 years to me because of that. What should I say? She has just made a kind of the addiction towards me. Like, okay, you should
Okay,
just stare
okay, okay.
me. Why you are
Okay, do
staring here and
do
there?
one thing. Okay, do I have a clear-cut solution? So, do you have a girlfriend in your life?
Yes,
Do you have any girlfriend or girl in your life?
yes, I have, Alicia.
No, 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 not the imaginary one, real one, not the
I had.
imaginary one. I have Aishwarya Rai, I
Okay,
have
I
Kiara, I have Sindhu. Not like that.
I don't want.
Talk about
I
some real
can't.
one.
I can't
Look,
confess in the video.
Okay, let me.
okay,
Okay, so let us suppose that he is having. Then what? Suppose he is
okay.
having. Then
No,
Hmm.
no, no. That is the problem. He is not having a girlfriend. Try to get one girlfriend. Only then you will see that all the times will be managed. All the negative thoughts are gone, and you don't have time to talk about that stupid lady besides your home. Okay. Actually, you have plenty of time to think about all these bullshits. You are talking, I
No,
think,
because
even
please listen to me. Like, please show your empathy to see my concern and just feel my concern, right? Like,
Your
there
concern,
is my home.
this your problem is nothing. Have plenty of time to think about that bullshit. You are same like that old lady. She has nothing to do. You have nothing to do after job hours. So you keep it. That's why
Uh,
I'm saying, make some girlfriend, have
no,
some time, a quality time, and talk to her. Then you will see that all the negative things are gone. When you
you can see
engage
that
yourself.
Hmm. Whenever I surround with you, I just talk a lot, and also that I also just exceed the limit also, and I will just make you feel that I'm so much happy. But why it is happening? Because of that, I'm just away from my enemy, right? But once I just interact with my enemy, I will just go down. I will just settle down my just thought and
Why
being
you
in
should interact
indulge
with
in
the
complete
enemy? That
emotions.
enemy, your enemy is a old lady. She has nothing to do with you or your personal life. Let her stare. Let her live her life. I have plenty of people around my home who keeps staring and talking about me. I know them, but the thing is, I have overcome with that problem. I have no time
Yes,
to devote them. I have time for my own learning, own growth, own family, own work. I don't have time to talk about these bullshit women living around my home.
Okay,
around my home.
okay, because let me give you one scenario,
Yes.
right? When I was in college, right,
Hmm.
there was a girl, right? And that girl used to have a quality. She was an observer. So what she will do that whenever someone comes in the college or faculty, she started staring from the entrance till the person just goes into the lecture room. So what do you think about that kind of quality? Because we are surrounded by different varieties of people, right? For example, Vikram is having different kind of stuff he is engaging, and now I'm talking about different girl which is having different kind of thing. And so, what will you comment about that? Who is just an observer, and they will also comment,
It,
right? They will also comment on your clothes, what are you doing,
hmm,
how are you taking steps, and all that, and they will just start gossiping, and now they will
hmm,
just make a fuss in a large group, right? And then they will just
hmm,
continue to do this stuff also. So that kind of
hmm.
people are also there. So what are your thoughts on this? Because you also can just step into this.
And they, I have also faced these kinds of people in my
Yes.
life. I will not say that no, I haven't faced in school life, or you can say in college life, or in many workplaces also. There are a different kind of people who have a habit of observing people, making comments. Means harsh comments means not in good way. Means harsh comments which you might feel bad. Means what kind of cloth is this? कहाँ से खरीदे हो? It looks थोड़ा cheap market का लगता है. Means
Yes.
negative comments. Yes, there are people, but the thing is, you have to adapt with every environment, and that I have learned from, I think, very early age, from 5 years of age, from when I was 5 years old. So from that time, I have learned that okay, this is the society. So now it doesn't bother me. The thing is, frankly speaking, it doesn't bother me. Even in my training, my trainer used to say, so लोग what you thought, what is your thought about लोग क्या कहेंगे? हम बोले fuck off, लोग क्या कहेंगे? It doesn't bother me.
So
Your
have you
opinion
used the word fuck
doesn't.
off?
No,
Have you
I
used the
live.
word? Okay.
Don't use the word in my training for cop, but it literally he understood what I mean to say. Well, opinion of other doesn't bother me if I continuously think about them. Then I will waste my time, and I will not do what I want to do. If I want to learn something, and if I continuously think about this and those things, then I will not progress in life, and my learning will go. So
Yes.
I am not
Yes.
ignoring the, I am not ignoring the fact that there are some irritating person, whether you are in school, whether in your college, in society, in neighbor, there are and there will be and there should be, because if they are the person, from them you will learn a lot also, how to handle society, how to talk with people, how to overcome all these challenges.
Yes. Right. Yes. We should just get rid of from our just enemy. Let them die, so that we can just go
You
for
can't,
their
you
feast
can't get
for
rid
their
of anything
when they
actually.
just go die, right?
Vikram, you can't get rid of anything, because the society is full
There
of
will be
all
another
type of
enemy.
people. Yes, yes, if one goes, other will come, other goes, other will come. You have to learn to overcome with cope up with that situation. The best thing is, they will come, they will go, it will not affect you.
Yeah, that somewhere that is why that we should just pretend to just laugh in front of them and ignore them, so that if we don't ignore them and just keep on staring them also, so the as a kind of the relate what should I say, yes, as a kind of just throwing back what they are just giving us. So sometimes we are just promoting them, right? So okay, now you can just keep on staring me because I'm just focusing on you. So somewhere we are encouraging them also. So that's why ignorance is very very much important, yes, as the Vikas said. And we couldn't do anything, like we couldn't just fight with them. Otherwise, the other people
You,
just think of
you,
like you don't have any kind of composure,
fight
right?
with every person, each
Mm-hmm.
and every person. It is not possible. If suppose one person is saying something bad about you or provoking you, you can fight with them. But what if all whole office will start nonsense about you. Suppose take an example of manager. Okay, everyone talks bullshit about manager. So what the manager should do? He should fight with everyone, each and every employee. Then how will he get the work done?
Like Vishal Rawani.
Yes, yes, yes. He have to work with those facilitator. He have to do all the things. So it is not possible for one individual to fight with whole world.
Hmm. Okay, we can kill enemy when the time will favor us. I'm right now I'm in the heaven, but when I just goes to my home, I'm in the hell.
And that's how everybody feels.
Yes, yes, definitely.
At one point of time, people just ask this kind of people, will you stop bothering me for God's sake? Will you please leave
Yes.
me alone? Oh my
भगवान के
God.
लिए मुझे मत देख भाई.
Look, the thing is, after working for 8 hours or 12 hours in particular day, a person need to have some his alone time or me time. Okay. I
Yes.
of I after working for 8 hour or I think 10 to 12 hours per day, I need my my time. And that time I want to do whatever I want to do. I whether surf in computer, in mobile, or whatever information, that is my me time.
Hmm.
And if someone pokes me on that time, then I would get irritated.
Hmm. Definitely.
That is the problem. And that's where you
Yes.
feel I was good in my workplace. This home is hell, and blah blah of things.
That is why I always what should I say? Whenever I just lives my in my home, so I always avoid going outside because I know that she will stare me like all like she's nocturnal, keep on staring me. Even there was a time I had to just leave for my just